Oh, good. Can you hear me?
Hi, Juliana. Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I don't know. Okay.
Please, have you helped reach out to the speaker?
Yes, I've reached out to him.
Put me a reminder.
I've reached out to him. I've sent the bio to William. He sent it around 4:30. So
Yeah, welcome, YP Chair. Welcome, Janet. Welcome, Moderator Tony. Yeah, thank you so much. So, please, Tony, confirm you can put up your screen so that we can start making preparations to start. So let's just try
All right.
to
Okay.
remind us. Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening, boss.
Okay, and I think that we will be starting soon. Not
Yes.
soon, but right now, because we just cannot, delay, the time schedule for the
Yes.
program. Once again, I want to
Yes.
welcome everybody to today's May technical lecture. Okay, this lecture is open to every one of you, and that shows that each of every one of you present right here is special, and we are happy to have you on the call. And what we always do every month, that is why it's a monthly thing. Okay, the YP share, you're welcome to the technical lecture, Mr. Lucky, and also, most of the executive present. I just cannot mention every, but your presence here means a lot to us. Now, today is a topic that we need to be engaged. I mean, we need to put all our attentions in it because a lot of things will be talked about. It's an open, platform whereby we can learn. And today's topic was coin, for everyone to really understand what the oil and gas, sector is all about, which is the exposition, to the smart control system, that is effective in oil and gas operation. So we already have our guest speaker present. Yes, I can see him on the call. No other person than Mr. Godfrey Caves. You are highly welcome, in joining us in this wonderful, section. I mean, technical lectures with us. But before then, we have a standard we follow, and in this standard, I would please. I don't know if the host can please, share the screen, please. Please, if you know you're the host there, please help me share the screen so that we can all follow. Thank you.
So, Anthony, you are now co-host. I think you can share from your hand.
It's all right. Let me check. All right. About doing that now. So just a little space, please. Sorry for the delay. But I'm off just for tomorrow. Okay. See, someone can also help me. It's not open. I'm trying to open. Someone should also help me out. I'm trying to share so that we don't waste time here, please.
All right, let's try to get that done. Just a second, but you can just continue. You can just move on with the program.
All right, thank you. So I'll be doing so right away. Please bear with me. Okay. Sir, please, just a second, please. Okay, so the order of the event, thank you. So I guess we're still on the call. Please confirm that you can hear me. Hello, please, someone confirm that you can hear me.
I can hear you.
All right, thank you so much. Now, the order of the event right now, we'll start with a safety brief. And after that, I'm trying to run them down, okay? Then the opening remark, then the introduction of guest speaker, then the professional lecture by our guest speaker who is present here with us. Then question and answers comes in, the photographic section, down to the presentation of certificate, SP awareness and upcoming event, then we'll close for it. So right now we'll be working with time and making sure that we have an engaging time. Now we would be taking now the safety brief, and we will be welcoming one of our own, okay, no other person than Royaline Augustus. Please, if you know you're on the call, please, the floor is open for you to give your brief. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anthony. Good evening, young professionals in the house. My name is Royaline Augustus, and I'll be taking the safety brief. Do well to mute your mic when you're not speaking. If you have a question, you have a contribution, raise up your hands with the buttons in the chat. If be alert and be aware of your environment. Ensure you can still hear the fire alarm with your headset, and be aware of your environment and always stay safe. If you also want to comment, feel free to use the chat button for your comment and your question. Thank you so much. The floor is back to you, Tony.
All right, thank you so much, Augustus. That's a quick one, and I guess we all heard what she said. And these are like rules we should adhere to for our safety, because we all know we are professionals and we don't take safety for granted. Okay, thank you so much. Now, the next on our list is the opening remark, and it will be given by our YP section chair, who has been outstanding for the past someone's. Okay, I know clapping can actually start going on, I know, but what we will say is that you are welcome, and we can we hear you out. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Anthony. Please confirm that I can be heard.
Definitely you can. Right on.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. So when Paul reached out to me that I'll be taking the opening remark for this event, I quickly jumped on it because number one, it quite resonates with the realities of the oil and gas industry, the topic for today. I'm privileged to currently work with an asset where we're currently working on digitalizing the assets. So there's a lot of there's been a lot of upgrade in existing assets across oil and gas industry, especially in the country, to move from conventional operations, manual operations, and all of that to assets that can be digitalized to sort of give those assets more efficiency in terms of automation, digital transformations, and control. That's where the industry is going, if not where the industry is at the moment. So the theme, exposition to smart control systems for efficient oil and gas operation, is very apt. And I am very certain that the speaker for today is going to do justice to this topic. So you are not just here because you just want to, tick attendance. You are here because you want to get value for your time. I really want us to take this very seriously, especially for emerging young professionals who are looking at starting their career in the industry. This topic is going to be very, very beneficial to you. Trust me. Trust me for a fact, it's going to be very, very beneficial to you. The oil and gas industry continues to evolve through digital transformation, automation, and intelligent operational system. Smart control technologies are no longer optional tools of the future for the oil and gas industry. They're becoming very critical drivers for efficiency, safety, reliability, and production optimization across the energy value chain. Um, I encourage everyone to participate actively, engage speaker discussion, ask questions when necessary, engage thoughtfully and maximize this opportunity to learn and also network with other attendees and the speaker from this session. Once again, thank you all for joining this evening lecture. I encourage you, if you know anyone that is not here at this time, do well to share this event link with them. If you belong to any platform, share, because that's the only thing you can do to help us maximize the value that we create out of our events, and especially for this event, which is very much apt at this point in time. So I appreciate your continued commitment to growing your professional and their technical expertise through our programs, and wish us all a very meaningful deliberation as we go on with the rest of the discussion for today. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Paul, for setting this up, and thank you, Anthony. And over to you.
Okay, that's a brilliant, words, coming out from you, Lucky, and I guess they've actually, heard a lot, and we've not started, but we're getting a little clue about what the topic is all about. How we know that it's kind of an automated system, whereby sensors are being involved. You see, controllers are what is being done in the oil and gas sector. Like he all said, how to know about the optimization, and also enhance safety and the rest of them. So we're going to hear a lot from this speaker. Now it's time for us to meet this person. It's not just a person, but an engineer in his own field. Mr. Godfrey Cave is a control system engineer. Now, I'm going to just briefly, read a little of his biography. He's an integrated control and safety system engineer with over 10 years of offshore oil and gas experience, specializing in industrial automation, process safety, and control system. This man has held a lot of degrees. One of it, he has an HND in instrumentation and control engineering from the Petroleum Training Institution, which is PTI, a BNG in electrical engineering from Akwa Ibom State University, and additional to it, a master's degree in intelligent control and instrumentation engineering from University of Port Harcourt. So this young man has actually walked around the South region. You could see him from Ephraim Delta State, moving down to another southern state, Akwa Ibom, and now to Port Harcourt. He's known for his strong technical expertise, safety-focused mindset. That's who he is. And he's also committed to the operational, safety, and also excellent delivering and rehabilitations of the energy sector. Thank you so much, Godfrey Case. Now you can now publicly talk to us. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Yeah,
Good
good
evening.
evening.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Can you go free? That is just a brief about me, and I'm still upcoming, just like every other person here. So, for the avoidance of that, because of our time, I'll quickly go over to the topic for today, which is exposition to smart control system for oil and gas operation. So it's no longer news that the world we find ourselves, we're in a world of full automation, be it oil and gas, be it in our home, be it in our phone, be it on AI, in every aspect of our life, be it crypto trading, blockchain. So automation is actually like driving every facet of our daily living, how we think, how we facilitate thoughts, and how we bring things to reality. So it's being driven by full automation. So, but for this particular lecture, we'll just focus it to the oil and gas, which is our niche in which the area we find ourselves for the career we have chosen. So, so smart control systems, like we know, are kind of advanced automation and monitoring system. So talk about integrate control system, safety, communication, data analytics, and operational efficiency. And how this system can cause reliability and safety in the oil and gas. So we know most of these smart control systems in the oil and gas is not like we are bringing up a new technology, because most of these facilities are kind of a little bit, some of them are more than 10 years, 5 years, depending. We don't really have a latest facility in Nigeria now, aside Dangote Refinery and the Eugenia FPSO, which Eugenia is a little bit like up to 5 years. So this system, we know that this system combine distributed control system, which they are using for their smart control systems. And this distributed control system, every manufacturer want to integrate AI. They want to know, okay, this distributed control system can give us smart controls. And not to delve too much, distributed control system that is being used in different offshore facilities in Nigeria, as we know. We know Emerson Delta V is common, especially in Seplat in the offshore field. We know Yokogawa Centon VP is being used in NLNG and the Usan FPSO. We're looking about supervisory control systems, integrated control and safety system, ICSS, industrial Internet of Things, IIoT, AI, and predictive analysis. So all these are kind of smart control system that is currently being used by this offshore oil and gas to find ourselves in Nigeria here and other business units across the globe. So we delved into this one after the other, and I will try as much as possible to stick to my time. And so what is the importance of this control system in oil and gas? Because if you want to talk about smart control system, it's a great topic. Like, it's a wide topic that even if we are to do it in 1 month, 1 year, we can't be able to cover the whole syllabus. We'll just look at what is it. So importance of smart control system in oil and gas. We are looking at enhancing production efficiency. If you have a facility and the facility doesn't have a reliability in terms of how your control systems are, you'll be having incessant shutdown of the platform. And for that, you know what it means. Nigeria as a country don't even want a facility that is running to shut down for 1 minute. That is why they look at it. They want to schedule even some facility turnaround maintenance on 5 years, yearly. Even that yearly is kind of difficult for them. So So smart control system kind of enhancing production efficiency. It makes production to be going. Everything is going. Operator is there in the control room on their console, looking at production parameters, and our smart control system are able to detect abnormalities in the plant. Then how do we do it again? So smart control system improve process safety and asset integrity. So we'll talk about safety in process. I think sometimes in the oil and gas business, sometimes it's not really about production. It's about safety of personnel, safety of the equipment, and safety of the environment, which is key because um, smart control system is there to ensure safety. So this is called SIS, safety instrumented system, such that you don't want a vessel, maybe for example, your separator maximum operating pressure, which is the WAMP, is capped at maybe 100 bar, and your SIS is there. Once you get to 90 bar, which is set at the SIS, strip it down and shut down the full facility, so that it's better for us to be at we don't produce than for us to start explaining why we lost 10 personnel on board, why we lost an equipment that cost over maybe $30 million. So we don't want to do it. So that is why we have a smart control system that is there to shut down the facility whenever we go beyond abnormal parameters. And what are these SIS we use? Different facilities. We have Tricones system. We have Yokogawa, ProSafe. We have Trusted. So depending on facilities, so different facilities use different system. So we're looking at smart control system to the importance of it, supporting remote operations and monitoring. So currently now we have different facilities like let me use a case study of Usan FPSO. Port Harcourt is being supported by Bangalore Technology Center in India. So whereby those guys are there, they're able to see the different parameters that the facility is operating, maybe the temperature, the pressure in the wellhead, the pressure in the separator, and once it goes above or they are not able to read data, they kind of reach out because to say why is this thing not working. So they are supporting remotely. So smart technology helps remote operation. So and the importance of smart control system, oil and gas, is something that we can't overemphasize or something we can't get decipher in under a minute. So now let's look at the key control technologies, key smart control technologies, like I've mentioned before. The key smart control technologies in the oil and gas currently is the distributed control system. This is which is the DCS. The DCS different facility use. We have Honeywell, like we mentioned. We have ABB. We have Yokogawa Centum VP. We have Emerson Delta V. So that is for the control system. So every facility want to use distributed control system, especially oil and gas, whereby you have different units. You want to integrate them. You want operator to monitor them for the control room, to take predictive action, to take action whenever we have abnormality. So distributed control system is something that the oil and gas cannot do without, especially if the facility is big. It's not like a unit, it's not like an area whereby you just want to use PSC to control a unit. You want to control feed wise. So DCS, we look at SCADA system. Then we look at integrated control and safety system. So integrated control and safety system, ICSS, is another feed of smart control system where we know too well that there are different layers of controls. First of all, you start from layer 0, which have to do with your sensor. For your sensor, how they are being brought over to your PSC, from PSC to controller, for controller to different layers of monitoring, be it the SCADA system. So of which this technology is a technology that you want to smartly ensure that from the feed device to your junction box, to your marshalling cabinet, your system cabinet, and there over to your DCS, everything is working optimally and there's no level of deviation. So ICSS is a system whereby integrated control and safety system, because just like we have language barrier in the world we find ourselves now, if an Hausa man is talking, definitely it will be difficult for a Yoruba man or an Igbo man to understand what an Hausa man is saying. And in control system, is still applicable in that way. We have different equipment that is being manufactured by Yokogawa, equipment that is manufactured by Siemens, equipment that is manufactured by Solar, equipment that is manufactured by um, Levante or whatsoever. So how do they communicate together? How do they be able to talk together? Just like the way I talk about Hausa. So in this control system, you look for a way to integrate them such that when somebody that is speaking Hausa, somebody that is from different parts of the world, be it Yoruba, be it Akwa Ibom, they can be able to understand. So all these are different protocols they have to bring in. That's how I say integrated control system. So with smart control, we're able to do a system such that irrespective of the manufacturer, irrespective of the protocol you are seeing, as long as you are speaking, other in the network can be able to hear you. So with the help of smart control system, these are being able to achieve such that we have different packages, we have different systems, integrate them together, bring them together such that an integration is not a day work, it's not something that is like that is kind of achievable on a platter of gold. Sometimes you have to come with challenges, come with different protocols and a lot of setback. And that is why we are all engineers to sit back, step back 5 by 5, what could be wrong. And so with these smart control systems, able to give us ability to integrate different systems together and different protocols communicate together. So smart control system is able to do this and make us to have an efficient plant in today's world. Then again, another technology again that we look at in smart control system, we know of industrial IoT, Internet of Things. So we look about smart sensors, like we have a wireless gas detector that is being manufactured by Dredger System. So all these are IoTs. Most of them work on IoT device. Then we talk about AI, artificial intelligence. If you look at it from the perspective of how the world is evolving, most systems are actually getting to their end of life. Most systems are not being supported by vendors currently because every manufacturer wants to be at the forefront of technology, are integrating AI. Even if you check most of these, they are Alebrandi, Siemens, PSC, you check a lot of this. So their newer version are integrating AI fixtures that will enable you to have a predictive maintenance, anomaly detection, intelligence operational decision making. Because the decision making is where artificial intelligence is coming also for us to be able to achieve smart control system in oil and gas. So we'll quickly channel it to these smart control systems, where is it applicable in Nigeria oil and gas industry? We know of the major oil and gas industry in Nigeria. And in Nigeria, smart control systems are increasingly deployed across offshore FPSO, Unity, Usan, Ijina, Agbami, and the rest you can think about. Then NLNG facilities and BROT, Bonny River Terminal facilities, they are all using these smart technologies. And so flow station are using it, refinery and petrochemical plants, pipeline monitoring systems are using it. So smart technology is something like you cannot learn control and automation and say, yeah, it's something that I will learn and I will not be useful. It will not be useful. No longer in this modern world. If you have the knowledge, you have the skill of smart technologies, and believe you me, this skill is something that is not just hot cake, it's something that is kind of demanding, something that is very, very demanding in the market now. So what are the key challenges that this offshore oil and gas or the oil and gas industry is having that is preventing efficient oil and gas operation? What are the key challenges that is there? Because first of all, if I want to get somebody to work in my facility, I need to know, okay, maybe there's a gap, there's a need. So smart control system being in the oil and gas industry has there was a need why it was being deployed. Okay, let's implement this technology, because one of the need is, despite the benefits, several challenges still exist, and one of them is aging infrastructure and legacy control system. When I say aging infrastructure, we know too well that a facility that is built in maybe 5 years, 10 years is already operating because of the harsh weather environment, the seawater in the sea, having high level of corrosion on our facility, having high level of the crude eroding, maybe the vessel, eroding the separator. Maybe you have a separator of thickness of like um 20 mm. Maybe after some years, you have it at 8 mm and they are still operating under that high pressure. So a lot of this technology, aging infrastructure, is a very key thing, a very key challenges in the industry. Despite controls, smart control system, if a facility is aging, a facility is no longer have the capacity or the ability to withstand the in which it is designed for. Though we have other things like the NDT, non-destructive testing, doing corrosion, maybe the equipment, the transmitter that was sensing proactively before no longer have the capacity to sense better. So in that case, so this aging of a thing is a very serious thing, even to our DCS and our PSC. So we look at another challenge we have is legacy control system. This legacy control system is a very, 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 should I call it legacy control system in the offshore control system is a serious issue, because currently we have some systems, some DCS, some DCS that are still operating on legacy control system. Some are still working on Window Vista, Window SP, and a lot of these Windows or OS are no longer being supported by the manufacturer. So if you add issue or you have something that you cannot get, even some parts, you cannot get it from the vendor because the end of life of that equipment has reached. So that's why I see that with the advent of the smart control system, we still have a big gaps. So like I look at the legacy control system is another one. Some of our equipment as some of them are failing, but you don't have replacement. Even with some um, um, technologies, maybe there's that version is no longer being supported. Then what are other challenges we have in smart control system? Cybersecurity threat to industrial control system. So the cybersecurity threat to industrial control system, despite the advantage of smart control system. So we know of the one that happened in Saudi Aramco and other parts of the world. So the cybersecurity threat is such that for ExxonMobil and Seplat, we have a department they call Industrial Control System Requirements. So in order to avert these threats, most of the threats you have in a workplace are sometimes the workers themselves, in which they don't have the proactive knowledge of, okay, only flash drive or USB can do to a control system. Then cybersecurity threat to industrial control system again is that they don't allow the operators or anybody to go online with the control system, because going online, this is just like a proactive one, maybe to people or people already in the industry or people that want to go into the industry. You don't use a control system. Maybe you go to a facility, you don't use that control system, be the laptop you connect to the control system to go online. Because when you go online with a laptop or you are online, like you connected to a PSC, for example, and you use that laptop you used to connect and say, okay, let me go online just to go and check something. So automatically there might be an update. And once that update comes, once that update automatically download, it can easily infiltrate into your the system that you have actually connected to the PSC. And before you know, a logic can be forced there unknowingly, maybe to close a valve, and that one can erupt and cause accidents. So it's an issue that we are still battling with in control systems. Cybersecurity threat is very big. Sometimes a SAC employee are threats because they can come back or give somebody there that take this my password, go and do this to cause havoc. So we have some challenges. So for sake of time, another challenges again we have is a limited local technical capability. So despite the high number of people we have that are graduating from electrical controls, there's still high level of gap in the industry for control system. But then I know Nigerians are really trying, and though the opportunity is not really there, but in terms of limited field experience, I'm not talking about experience someone gained from classroom, training center. So these are field experience, people that study it, they barely have somewhere to practicalize or somewhere to actually gain the real-time experience in the control system. Then so that is the kind of key challenges we have for smart control system. So I would quickly go over to what are the future of smart control system. So the future of oil and gas operation will be driven by autonomous and unmanned operations. So we talk about unmanned operations. If you have been to different these offshore facilities where you have a external wellhead, or you have a external wellhead operations, whereby in those days, they used to have what we call a SCADA ROT, remote terminal unit, whereby each way will be transmitting the parameters or the status of each of the SCSSV. Okay, this SCSSV is closed, this SCSSV is open. So smart technology of SCADA or other technologies can make a platform to be unmanned. Like you don't really need somebody there. In those days, external platform used to have like 4-5 people that they will put in a boat. Okay, go and stay there. If they want to switch on this way, do this, do that. But with the advent of smart technology, external platform, wherehead or whatsoever can be smartly controlled from the control room and say, okay, with the signal using a SCADA OTU and radio technology, it's okay, off this, open this way. So, and the future of smart control system again, we have digital twin and visual plant monitoring. So the digital twin and visual plant monitoring, I talk about now simulation of plants. You don't really need to might not really have much of those technology in Nigeria. You can actually simulate a whole plant from your simulation software, be able to mimic a particular plant using a digital twin, plant monitoring, learn from it. Then the future again, we talk about cloud-based industrial analytics. So there are different platforms like Seek I've worked with. It's a platform whereby you can use to analyze parameters of a particular process. So the future of smart control systems are very, 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 very enormous and not something that can be pinpointed or finished within a time. So we are looking at key technologies that use in control system, advanced process control. We know too well the advanced process control, NLNG Nigeria, Share, ExxonMobil, and a lot of them. We talk about the distributed control systems used in oil and gas. For different system, Yokogawa, I think I'm working with Yokogawa. I've worked with Emerson Data V. I've worked with Honeywell too, but ABB, I've not actually worked on ABB. So the safety instrumented system, Tricones, Yokogawa ProSafe, Trusted, and a lot of it. So now, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, right on. We can hear you. We've been following up. Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. So just to round up, so how smart control system improve production? First of all, we talk about what smart control system is all about. Talk about some of the challenges we do have with it. So let's talk about how smart control system improve production. So in terms of minimize unplanned shutdown through predictive diagnostics. Now, we have a particular software that is being used. It's actually a Yokogawa solution, uh, Plant Resource Manager. So with Plant Resource Manager, the instrument team can be able to open the software, look at it, and okay, this transmitter is not AD, this Osmat TT, this pressure transmitter is not AD. They can be able to simulate 4 to 20 milliamps from there to kind of authenticate or look at it. Okay, why is this transmitter? They can calibrate from there. So with smart technology, smart control system, you can minimize unplanned shutdown through predictive maintenance. You can say, okay, this instrument fail, this one fail, because sometimes an instrument failing, an instrument can actually be monitoring process parameter and the instrument fail or a transmitter fail doesn't mean that, okay, because that transmitter fail, the unit will shut down. Some of them use voting system, 2 out of 3. Okay, you have 3 transmitter that is monitoring a pressure somewhere. If one fail, it's of no use because it's programmed 2 out of 3. If 2 fail out of that 3, shut down. So a lot of it. So with that one, can be able to, smart technology can be able to say, okay, this transmitter has gone out of the network or something is wrong with it, it's not edgy. You take the instrument in to put it into service. So another, our control system improve production again, it enhances process efficiency and production stability. One of the key things that operator don't want to do is they don't want to have this nightmare of unstable plants, unstable process. It makes operator to run it as scatter. That is why if you look at every facility, operator and instrument or control system, they are like husband and wife because control system that an instrument, they are like the plant doctor. If anything happen, operator will go and meet, oh, this my thing is not working, it's not working. So what control system and instrument will they will swing into action and ensure that the issue is resolved. Then looking at another improvement of production is improve operator visibility and faster decision making. We know too well that with smart control system, be it our DCS, be it our alarm management system, be it other analytics that the operators are relying on or looking at, if there's a fault, operator will quickly see it and say, oh, this thing is not good and it will be fixed. So reduce maintenance cost and equipment failure. So with smart technology, the cost of maintenance of offshore plant or facility, it runs in millions in terms of procurement, logistics, and all before repairs. So with smart technology, this one help to reduce control system. Our so with smart control system, like I say, the another advantage is enable remote monitoring and digital operation. You can easily monitor your wellhead. You can even look at process parameter even when you're at home. So you optimize energy efficiency utilization and asset performance. They will look at another advantage or improvement again is safety. We keep on hinting on safety. No job is too important at the detriment of safety. So with a smart control system, we're able to achieve safety to a greater level, unlike some years back. Like Papa Alpha, we know how it plays at. So with smart control system and how the industry is going, everybody has right to shut down a facility if detect any abnormality. So for me to draw the curtain here, so these technologies are driving the transition towards digital oil fields, autonomous operations, and intelligent production system across offshore FPSO, um, and FPSO, energy facilities, and crude oil production platform in Nigeria. So to draw the conclusion here, smart control systems are transforming the oil and gas industry by improving safety. The keyword is always safety for me. By improving safety, reliability. Because reliability is the key. You don't want to buy a product that will be shutting down every 2 minutes or something you buy today, you face tomorrow. So reliability efficiency, and operational decision making. As the industry moves towards digitalization and intelligent operations, organizations that adopt advanced automation and smart technology will achieve greater operational excellence, reduce downtime, and improve production performance in both global and Nigeria oil and gas operations. So I will stop here for the sake of time. Then, if there's any question, I will likely welcome it. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, hello. We can hear you. We could not hear you before. Are you true?
Okay, you can't hear me before.
Yeah, but now it seems we can hear you now.
Okay, I say the conclusion is smart control system are transforming the oil and gas industry by improving safety. Like I say, safety is a key word. Reliability. You don't want to buy equipment today, tomorrow you face tomorrow, and you buy again. So
All right. Thank you.
reliability. Yeah, and smart control system. So as the industry moves towards digitalization and intelligent operation, organizations that adopt advanced automation and smart technology will achieve greater operational excellence, reduce downtime, and improve production performance in both global and Nigeria oil and gas operations. So I will draw the curtain here, and if there's any question, I will kindly welcome it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kofre K, for that wonderful lecture. And we happy that you've said a lot. And I'm sure that most of us right here will grabbed also a lot, knowing fully well that yes, this smart control system talks about the full automated system whereby we can actually have access to it via, you know, via this set of control system and also monitoring system. Thank you so much. Please, it's now time for question and answering. So please, I want any of you, okay, if you have any question, you can ask because now the speaker is ready to answer your question. Thank you. Okay, sir. Hello, nobody's saying anything. You don't have any question, please. If you have a question, please, you can answer, please. We're waiting. Yes. Like, if you know you don't understand what he has said or some parts you could not grab, because he can also still repeat it and throw more light on it. So please ask your question. All right. But if you know you are satisfied with all what he said, that shows that we can move further. Thank you. So thank you. I guess nobody's saying anything now. We'll definitely move to the next of our agenda. Please can the person who is actually, working with the slide move on. Okay, now it's not time for presentation of certificate. So I'm going to allow Francis and Hineke, to do that for us. Thank you. Francis, you can please say, your presentation now.
Thank you, Anthony. Please confirm you can hear me. Hello, please confirm you can hear me.
We can hear you, ma'am.
Okay, so the presentation of certificates will be handed over to, sorry, the certificate of appreciation would be issued to Mr. Engineer Godfrey Kaye, the Control Systems Engineer, in recognition for facilitating our technical lecture program on exposition to smart control systems for efficient oil and gas operations. This certificate has been endorsed by the section chair, Dr. Adetona Oluwaseun, and the YP chair, Mr. Lucky Emimi. So thank you so much for honoring our invitation, and we hope to have you next time. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, please. Thank you so much. Please, can we move on to the next, please? The next. Okay, now it's not time for photographic section, please. I would ask, please, oblige all of us to turn on our camera for the photographic section. Please, I'm waiting, please. Hello? Please, can we turn on our camera for photographic section? Hello? All right, please, we can make it all snappy, please. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you, for coming around. Okay. Are we ready? Hi. Sorry for the I guess, are we ready? Please, everybody turn on your camera, please. All right, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I guess we're done now. We're done, so we can turn off the camera now. I really want to thank all of you, and thank you, the speakers, for coming through for us. It was a wonderful section we had, and we are most grateful. Yes, I know a lot of us have some commitment this evening. Okay, but I know that won't warrant us from not having this beautiful May technical, lecture. Thank you so much. But before we round up, I want the person designated for the next section to please give us announcement. Then we'll close. So please, the next slide, please. Please, the next slide for the announcement. Okay, Francis, please, you can give the announcement now.
All right, thank you so much, Anthony. Once again, I'll be taking the announcements for today. So we urge everyone on the call to become an SP member. If you're an old member, you could always renew your membership. Old membership renewal costs just $35, which is about 47,000 naira. While new memberships registration costs $45, which is about 61,000 naira. Then becoming an SP member has several benefits which have been enlisted here. And they are: first, you get first-hand internship and career information. You get mentorship programs from industry leaders. There's opportunity for scholarships and trainings. You have access to our vast technical and professional lecture, professional resource library or knowledge base. You'll be able to network with industry leaders and professionals, both locally and internationally, amongst other benefits. So if you'd like to become a member, you can always scan the QR code on this call, or you could go through the link. I'm going to be sharing the link on the chat box. It's also stated here. Further information of our upcoming events for this month will be communicated on our platform, WhatsApp platform.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay, please, the next slide, please. That's the closing remark. Okay, closing remarks, Joseph. We're going to call Janet Adesujo. I guess I pronounced it very well. Adesujo, yes. Please just come out, give us a closing remark, the vote of thanks, and that ends it all. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Janet Adesujo, and thank you for the moderator for giving me the opportunity and for doing an excellent job coordinating today's program smoothly. I would like to sincerely appreciate our facilitator, Engineer Godfrey Kaye, for his insightful and engaging presentation on exposition to smart control systems for efficient oil and gas operations. Today's lecture has been a very engaging one from your end. You have been able to give us valuable insights into the role of smart control systems, how to improve efficiency, automation, and operations within the oil and gas industry. We truly appreciate you for taking the time to share with us your knowledge and experience. And I also like to appreciate the Society of Petroleum Engineers Warri Section 104 for continuously organizing impactful sessions like this for both students and young professionals. To everyone who joined us today, thank you for your time, thank you for your participation, your engagement, and we hope the session has been insightful and beneficial to you. Have a wonderful evening, and we look forward to seeing you at our next session. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you for that remark. And I definitely want to say a very big thank you to everyone who joins on this call. And you have been so helpful. I must comment that you've done well, and that ends it for our May technical lecture. Thank you, all of you all. You all are so amazing, and have a beautiful night rest. Thank you.